Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Jazz versus Raptors NBA matchup on Friday, January 12th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our best bets, our premium picks. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These are meant for people who make big bets. If that's you, go ahead and text that number that you see on the screen. They're not available on the website. But let's get to this one. We've got the Jazz taking on the Raptors. The Jazz almost back to that 500 mark, 19-20 on the season, coming off of a big home win against the Denver Nuggets. They are 12-5 straight up at home, and the Jazz 8-2 in their last 10 games. So as I said, clawing their way to the 500 mark. They had those injuries earlier this season, and they just looked to be an also-ran middle-of-the-pack team. But now that they've gotten healthy, and it's like, I don't think it's a coincidence or anything weird about it that all of a sudden they're close to 500 and more than likely going to get there in the very near future and, probably even get past that. And Jazz are starting to look like a playoff team and a team that, probably is going to be a tough customer because all it's going to take is for them to steal a game on the road. And you go to Utah, these games have been no picnic whatsoever. Just ask the Denver Nuggets. Meanwhile, the Toronto Raptors, 15-23 on the season. The Raptors just seem to be a lost cause in my book. If you ever watch our live shows, I just don't even see how you could even, find any kind of attraction as a fan to this team. They just kind of go through the motions, and while they have been 7-3 against the number in their last 10 games, this team is 6-14 straight up on the road, but the odds makers have been generous, 11-9 against the number. So here we have a Jazz team that's really good against the spread and really good straight up at home against a Raptors team that hasn't been good on the road, but has been getting generous numbers and covering spreads. The thing is, the Jazz have absolutely dominated the Raptors in recent meetings, winning 6 of the last 7 straight up and covering the spread in 4 of the last 5 meetings of these two teams, including their one meeting this year. The Jazz have now won 3 in a row, beating the Sixers, the Bucks, and the Nuggets. Their loss came against the Celtics. So pretty impressive stuff for this Utah Jazz team. We look at the Raptors, back-to-back losses in LA against the Clippers and the Lakers. They fought the good fight in both those games, covering the spread, getting big numbers. The game against the Lakers, they were only getting 5, and but against the Clips, getting 11.5. They covered that one pretty easily. So a lot of people feel like I do that the Raptors are somewhat out of favor, but with that being out of favor, you find value. They just don't shoot the 3 really well, so it makes it hard to get behind them that they're going to be able to come back and cover these spreads, but we've seen them do it on the road. The Jazz's defense is not very good, but when you're playing against a team that doesn't shoot the 3 really well, it kind of makes up for a lot of that, and especially, the Raptors, their defense is not great, but the Jazz's offense, a team that's known for big offense, hasn't really been that great either. I think we're going to find some value once again with the Raptors on the road, but I'm not betting against the Jazz in Utah. It just hasn't worked out too well for those people that have. I'm going to take the Jazz, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.